Are you tired of climbing up mountains painfully slow? Or maybe you're tired of just not having enough stamina to make it up to the top? Well, say hello to the climbing set. When this set is fully upgraded, you can climb much faster, and your jumps will take significantly less stamina. All this to say, this outfit is a must-have in your collection, which is why in this video I'm going to be showing you a quick guide on how to get it, the stats on it, and how to upgrade it. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe, but without further ado, let's get straight into this guide. So first things first, where to get each piece. Each piece is located in caves around the map, and they're all fairly easy to get. The first piece, the Climber's Bandanna, is located east of Zora's domain, and the cave entrance is right on my marker, but it's actually going to be underneath this overhanging rock. So you want to land right here, and then go into the cave. So I'm going to go from this shrine, jump off the ledge, and then once you see this glowing thing, you're going to go underneath it, and the cave entrance is behind the tree. A bit confusing, but hopefully you made it, and now our goal is to get through the cave to that blue thing. And this cave is very slippery, so if you have the froggy armor, this would be a great time to put it on. But if not, a good thing to know is once Link does 4 grabs, on his 5th grab, he's gonna slip. So wait until he does 4 grabs and then jump. If you do that every time you want to get up to one of these ledges, you should be good. Now once you make it to the blue thing you saw in the distance, you're gonna turn right, and there's the chest, and now you have the Climber's Bandanna. The Climber's gear is located in a cave right next to the Noose Marine stable, and the cave is gonna be right where I'm standing, right on this line. Once you make it, drop down the hole, and if you are collecting bubble gems, there's one right behind you. But now just go forward and go behind this first waterfall. And just like that, you have the climber's gear. Very easy. The climbing boots are located in a cave south of the Uplands Arana Skyview Tower, right on the edge of this mountain. The easiest way to get there is to travel to the Skyview Tower, make a left, glide down here past the first 2 drop-offs, to find this cave entrance. Once you make it, head into the cave, and you're gonna find a few different pathways, but you want to take the one to the right. Keep following the path, then go down here, cut these vines. Now you should be in a big section with a bunch of ruins. Keep going to the end of it. Once you make it to this gate, use Ultra Hand, and it'll start draining the water.
A few moments later.
And after you hold it up for a bit, you're going to be able to go under this structure. So go through here, make it right, and there's the chest, and now you have the climbing boots. Now that we got the whole set, we can get into upgrading it, so we can get that awesome set bonus. But first, let's look at the stats without any upgrades. So here's a comparison of Link climbing the same wall with nothing on, 1 piece, 2 pieces, and the entire set. With 1 piece equipped, you're going to be climbing 20% faster, 2 pieces is 30% faster, and the entire set is a full 40% faster. So as you can see, with a full set equipped, you're going to be reaching the top much faster. But just keep in mind, even though you are climbing faster, it's still going to take the same amount of stamina to get to the top. With that out of the way, let's upgrade the set. So first, you do of course need to unlock the Great Fairy Fountains to upgrade your armor. If you haven't gotten those already, I have a full video about that on my channel. But if you have them, we can continue on. For level 1, you're going to need a total of 9 Keese Wings and 9 Rushrooms. A good spot to find unlimited Keese Wings is at the Sahasra Slope Skyview Tower. Just make sure it's night and look to your left, and you'll see a whole blob of Keese. That sounds right. Anyway, this is a guaranteed spot to get them, and all you have to do is blow them up, and you should see that a few Keese survived. So quickly pick up the items, and then you want to look up and make sure the remaining Keese did not despawn, and if you can still see them, then travel back to the tower. And once you spawn in, you'll see the blob of Keese has returned.
I'm back.
And now you can repeat the process. Now for the Rushrooms, you could just do it the boring way and find them on any mountain, or you could visit the secret Rushroom cave. I know, it looks like clickbait, but trust me. All you have to do is go to this location right here, and you'll find a cave at the end of this lake. Keep following the path, until you make it to these rocks on the left, blow them up, and continue on until you make it here. Then you just want to drop down, turn around, and move this rock to reveal this little tiny passageway. Go through the path, and once you make it to the end, you've made it to the cave. I think it's so awesome that they put this in, and even though it only gives you like 5 Rushrooms, you should definitely check it out. But now you should be able to upgrade each piece to level 1. For level 2, you need a total of 15 electric Keese Wings and 15 Hightail Lizards. So the electric Keese Wings were pretty much impossible to find, but then I figured out that there's some below the Gerudo Desert. So I searched for like an hour, and I finally found 6 spots. So yeah, that was painful. And each spot I found is marked by one of these diamond stamps, and once you're there, you'll find an enemy camp with 2 electric Keese. So I'd make sure to save your game before killing them, just in case you don't get a Keese Wing. And in this spot, I only found 1 Keese, so I'm not sure if it's guaranteed. If you still don't have enough, you can take a horse and go along this route. It's not guaranteed, but you might get a few. But don't worry, because I have a great spot for the lizards. And that spot is on Satori Mountain, right on this little rock. And once you're on the rock, you'll see a ton of lizards here, here, and here. The easiest way to get them is to go into bullet time and shoot them. And from that I gained 21 lizards, so you should have more than enough. And now you should be able to upgrade each piece to level 2. And this is actually where the set bonus comes in, climbing jump stamina up. What this means is when you're jumping while climbing, it's going to take a lot less stamina to do so. For level 3, you need a total of 24 ice Keese Wings and 30 hot-footed frogs. A few ice Keese are located at this spot right here. Once you make it, you'll find this big chunk of ice that you need to melt so you can go through the cave. Just follow the path until you make it to these rocks, blow them up, go through the opening, and you'll fall into this huge open space. In here, there's going to be a bunch of rocks that you have to blow up, and a few of them will have ice Keese behind them. This one has a pretty good amount of Keese. Another pretty good spot is at this enemy camp right here, and I believe it does have to be night for the Keese to spawn in. After that, if you still don't have enough, you can try searching around Hebra, the Gerudo Highlands, or the colder spots on the Great Plateau. But comment down below if you know any other spots to get them. To get the frogs, you can go to this pond on Satori Mountain. At this pond, you can find around 10 to 15 of these little lovely looking frogs in the water and around it. You can also go to Hateno Village at this spot right here. You can find a few frogs in this pond, and down this well. Yoink. You can also find some a bit south of that spot right here. There's some outside and inside the well. And once you get those, you should have enough to upgrade each piece to level 3. And finally, for level 4, you need a total of 30 fire Keese Wings and 60 swift violets. The fire Keese are pretty easy to find. All you want to do is travel to right here, put the minecart together, hop on, and follow this path around the volcano. I definitely recommend using Yanobo for this if you have them, because on this path there's going to be a lot of fire Keese, and if you kill them with Yanobo, then it's going to automatically pick up the items for you. You should be able to find about 12 fire Keese here. Another spot is at this cave right here. Once you're in, follow this path with the minecart, and there's going to be 3 of them right here. Once you make it to this spot, there should be 2 more, but I'm pretty sure they do not spawn in until after you hit the lever. So just keep that in mind so you don't have to end up like me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you...
And finally, there's a ton of them at this end section. And for the swift violets, you can just go right here, and they're pretty much just going to be all over the mountainside. But now you should be able to upgrade each piece to the final level, level 4. Now no mountain can stand in your way, and you have an insane defense stat of 60. But that's going to be it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed or found it helpful, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Comment down below if you want to see more content like this in the future, but with that said, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.